CEO Swift confirms merger with Xrp. Xrp to $35,000. Swift, a leading provider of secure financial messaging services, is one of the major players in the traditional and digital financial industry. It's no secret that Ripple positions itself as a competitor to Swift, offering financial institutions an alternative method of cross-border payments, fast, transparent and cheap. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about Xrp? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 Xrp at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive Xrp coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word Xrp, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. There is already a lot of evidence that the company's efforts on this path are not ignored by major players in the financial world, but for now they are taking an observant position. In recent days, a wave of rumors about Ripple and Swift cooperation has risen again among the Xrp community. After studying this information, we can say that as far as these cases are concerned, this is nothing more than an attempt to wishful thinking. One of them is based on a 2020 video in which former Swift employee Graham Bright assesses the prospects for cooperation between Ripple and Swift. Twitter user @RippleXRP posted a video on his page saying that Swift would enter the world of cryptocurrencies thanks to a partnership with the Ripple network. According to the 2020 video, former Swift employee Graham Bright with 20 years of experience mentioned how Swift will change communication in the financial world, and Ripple will play a huge role in achieving this goal. Swift is going all in crypto and they have been tested #XRP successfully back in 2020. ISO 20022 is on the way and it's a game changer for the financial industry. This video is only a personal opinion of Graham Bright, who believes that Ripple's solutions will not replace Swift, but complement it, and that, perhaps, Xrp will move through Swift. In a conversation with crypto journalist and influencer Leah Heilpern, Graham Bright said, "However, with cryptography, we are looking at where Swift will have a direct storage system for most of its payment transactions. This new network will provide instant real-time movement of funds and their visibility. So we won't have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, 'Have my funds arrived?' It's not like that." Quote, "I don't believe Ripple will replace Swift. Ripple is one of the additional networks that will allow those institutions that need real-time work to use it. We can also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency," he added. Here is another tweet that talks about the cooperation between Swift and Capgemini, which, in turn, where there is a hint of the latter's cooperation with Ripple. Swift is collaborating with Capgemini to use crypto for cross-border payments. Capgemini sees Ripple and Xrp as the solution. The world will run on Xrp. But, as one of the respected members of the Xrp community W. Conman noted, this article is not a confirmation that Ripple works with Swift. Capgemini implements a lot of crypto, DLT. There is no mention of Xrp in the document. It says that Capgemini believes that crypto will receive up to 45%, and in a separate statement, Ripple is an example, no more. He further concludes, "Can Swift work with Ripple as well? Sure. And for those who exchange messages according to the ISO 20022 standard, they will probably work in some way, but this article is by no means definitive." Quote, "Hate to be a Grinch, but this is not confirmation of #Ripple working with Swift. Capgemini implements lots of crypto, DLT. There is no mention of Xrp in the document. It is a recognition CBDC, projects like Dunbar, have Swift concerned." The Basel Institute of Management has released a working paper entitled Cryptocurrencies in Asia and Beyond, Legislation, Regulation and Enforcement. It uses Ripple's work with the Royal Bhutan Authority as an example for the release of CBDC. The working paper itself is based on a detailed analysis of how individual countries address legal, regulatory and enforcement issues related to cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets. The analysis is focused on Asia, although Russia and Ukraine are mentioned there, but is carried out in the context of global trends in crypto legislation, regulation and law enforcement. It explores the most important issues that will shape the policy regarding virtual assets at the corporate, national and international levels. Among the countries experimenting with CBDC is the Kingdom of Bhutan. Its Royal Monetary Authority, RMA, announced in September 2021 that it was cooperating with the American company Ripple Labs in creating a national digital currency, the digital Ngultrum. One of the goals is for simpler, faster and more affordable payments, both domestically and internationally, to help achieve financial accessibility for 85% of the population by 2023. Right now, thousands of Bhutanese citizens do not have access to a savings account or credit cards. According to its annual report for 2021, the RMA acknowledged that even in Bhutan, citizens are abandoning cash in favor of contactless payment systems, and the use of physical money will continue to decline as technology advances. While people are more inclined to adapt and use cryptocurrencies, they exist in an unregulated space and cannot be controlled by the RMA, which creates a serious problem. A digital Ngultrum would provide the population with a digital solution that can still be monitored and regulated by monetary authorities. Another unspoken goal may be to make the large amounts of money transfers that the country receives easier and cheaper. Money transfers in 2020 amounted to more than $100 million. This is almost 5% of the country's GDP of $2.5 billion. The Basel Institute of Management, Switzerland, is an independent, international non-profit organization whose activities are aimed at preventing and combating corruption and other financial crimes, as well as strengthening governance around the world. The Basel Institute is an associated institute of the University of Basel. It is an institute of the United Nations Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice Program Network. He is known for compiling the Basel AML Index, an annual rating for measuring and comparing the risks of money laundering and terrorist financing in countries. In particular, the document considers the use of cryptocurrencies to circumvent sanctions in Russia, where there is a very wise conclusion. Despite the fact that a decentralized blockchain should be open and limitless, and many users are considered anonymous, everything is not as simple as it seems. It is clear that Russians have been buying more and more cryptocurrencies in recent weeks, but are they ordinary people or legal entities bypassing sanctions? Most likely, the first one. Quote, the document also mentions Stellar. On the contrary, according to the PAS protocol, which is adopted by Stellar, Dash and EOS, one, also known as a validator, must show that it has a share in the network in order to update the distributed ledger. The more bets a person has, the higher the probability that he will be selected as a validator. The PAS protocol saves more time and energy. Allegrand announced in April 2021 that its blockchain had accepted a net proof of stake and was completely carbon neutral. Ethereum plans to switch from POW to PAS consensus by June 2022. Quote, the current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065. We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.